Cal freaking Bundy, man. I'm pissed off because, like, I don't know how I got stranded in this puppet theater. I mean, this could be, like, the third part, but it wouldn't be because there's only me, there's no background, and it looks like I'm in a total fucking wasteland. But why does everyone end up in a wasteland when the world has been destroyed? That's one thing philosophy never explained. But I'm about to explain something to you different. The idea that cartoons are one thing, and not cartoons are another thing, and then definitely not cartoons are another thing. Because not cartoons don't exist, bro. Why, I ordered a pizza a long time ago and ate it and woke up and it was a total fucking wasteland because it was the war against your soul for my pizza. And I chomped down on this, and this music is absolutely delicious. I remember hearing and playing along with this one time, but not during the original recording, which was 40 years ago. Which I was already 20 then, and I am Michelangelo, so I never aged from 25, yo. I was born in 25, and that's why I'm only 25. You're born the year you are, so you're the oldest, man. And I'm the youngest. You know, when they say young, I say young is a good psychologist, really. But then when they say old, I said old time's kind of boring. All he is an editor for a textbook. That's kind of mean, though, because that's like saying I'm ageistic. Which I am not, to see. You can't be ageistic once that thing's pointed out. You can't be it anymore. Because then you're pointing out your crimes. Unless you want to point out that you're still guilty for them. Shiznit. I don't know how to explain that anymore. I got so stoned I forgot, man. That's okay, because we're not here to be totally multicultural. But I do have an orange mask on, which is rather strange. And it's just my gang number. It's my gang number. I got my... Oh, by the way, is this puppet theater? What? 4? This is only part 4. So no one's going to be in it but me because I'm like Lenny Bruce. I go on solo acts. But it's really offensive the way I use accents, man. They'll like fucking get you and they'll quit you when you use accents and cuss words, man. Unless you say, thank you, YouTube creators, for making us allow this to be a cartoon, even though it is not quite a cartoon. Or is it? I don't think so, man. If you use your hands at all to move stuff in a cartoon, unless it's anything that's not a hands-on toy, I don't know, man. Like, we'd have to put something that was animated in it, too. Like the whole film would have to be going forward in motion. But if you draw on it, nothing's drawn on it. But the computer is recording it in different ways without even using a filter. Oh, there's a filter in this. Filter gray. 50 Shades of Gray. 50 Shades of Gray. Hey, baby. No, I'm kidding. I'm just running a joke. All right. Case filter 0.18. Watch this. And it does these automatic. Look at him. He looks bright and cheery. Now he's rotoscoped all of a sudden. Because watch this. Drop depth zone immediately. Enter frame ratio 24:9. And then it goes here. And it looks about the same that a cartoon. Well, that must have been some good weed. Because I'm so stoned this is becoming a cartoon. But all the rest can't be counted as cartoons. But unless I go back and put filters on them, or if someone wants to case correct those other puppet theaters, because why do they count as cartoons and there's only one of me in this? Oh, if they only could all be case corrected as a gentleness, with awareness and the understanding. Now I sound like Dungeon Master. I'm trying to do something more like, oh man, whenever he pushed that button over there, it turned me into a cartoon. I freaking lost it. Totally. I just wanted more pizza. Here, I'm going to go call for pizza. What's this over here? Is there something here? Uh-oh, this is getting to be less lonely now. It's not a human being. Hang on. Yum, is it something to munch down onto? Whoa, it's an empty box, dude.
It's an empty box. How could it be empty unless... Were there weapons that fell out? Did someone steal the weapons in the background, or all I got is nunchucks? I don't know. I remember there being more, but I don't remember it falling out. I see it's, here, film me sleeping and I'll get these. Oh, if only everything operated this way. Healthy return. Level up, my Dungeon Masterians, if you've... No, I can't do that. This isn't Dungeon Master. I could put a trail to that level up somewhere, but Michelangelo is not yet to appear in Dungeon Master. Why have that goofy voice? I don't know, man. The other one would be a stereotype, but I'm not trying to. Let's please be aware that this cartoon isn't on the air. Or unless it goes on the air somewhere that says it's off the air right here. That's good shit, man. Hang on. Is that what is that? A muscle bender? Well, I tried, I don't know. Oh, my skis. Oh, shit, it's my sled. It's my carriage. And why it's carrying me like this, I don't know, but I think it's like the train spotting part of the video. See, it goes down here. Woo! Look at that carriage I'm on. And look at that animated color of it all. Even that hand looks basically animated. And I'm flying along the sky on a magic sled. Yeah, this is my lead balloon. These are my lead boots, and this is my lead balloon. Whoa, that was a trippy ride. It was like one way out the other. Hang on, I don't want to... That can be over here. Yeah, put that away, because really all it needs is the nunchucks, and these look like a thud of already broken nunchucks. Was I on this show already? Did we have this episode? Is anyone getting deja vu about this? Because I don't know. There may have been a Ninja Turtle and Dungeon Master the second series to be deleted of it. And if I remember, this CD was on the episode. So hang on. Even if that's true, I didn't have all the copyrights worked out, is what the letter here says from the production company. Hang on. And I had to work out some other understandings about understanding. Oh, get this. I told some Christians that if I ever switch to their religion, I'm going to do a deathbed conversion, but like whisper under my breath, the real meaning of life is to go into the pit of the behest. That's because I'm a cartoon, and cartoons are all sold to the devil. See, because cartoons are like made by devils. Only a devil can make a cartoon devil, and all cartoons are devils. So if you watch me be devil, because I am the devil himself, but there are other cartoons too, but right now there's only one devil. You fell for it, yo. But then that's what I'm going to mutter under my breath, and then be like, guess what I just did, guys? I converted Death Deadly twice ways and then back to the original. Because only the source of all time will know who to take. And that's why I've risked it on... Well, I can't really get into it. But you wouldn't like it. It's all this secret shit. It's a good thing you don't know, audience, because I don't really know what I'm talking about sometimes. Like sometimes when I get into the mood to yeah, let's go, is really when I mean just smack somebody up with an intro. And that there's no violence in cartoons anymore is why I'm gone. But I'll be back in theaters to prove that sometimes eco-disasters caused by threatening mutant ninja burritos or whatever that they are. And if one of them came at me, I would have to use not violence, just smack them up with a nunchuck like we used to on video games that we used to play back in the day. And that proves that there are other devils like the rest of the Ninja Mutant Turtles. And this music is so raggedly perfect. A raggedly perfect music. I wouldn't deny it. I wonder if Rob Mylan is still around. I don't know how this collection came back in my view. I'm gonna sit here for a moment and kick back and go kind of off screen and tell you a little bit about myself. Hi, I'm Michelangelo, the Mutant Ninja Turtle. And if I don't enliven your day with one thing I can do is just sit back and be myself. And being myself is what I'm about. And if there's holes in my feet, yes, they're not stigmata. Hang on. I don't even believe in the invention of stigmata, although it's mine. And I'm trying to raise your hair on what this is saying, but all it's saying is, don't make fun of me for what this is saying. And that totally psyched me out, and I started making fun of it. And then I got all psyched out, so it was true. It makes you make fun of it by saying not to, and then you feel like a coward. Oh, hang on. Music? Oh, much better. I couldn't talk in this. It was shrieking over this music, which is shrieking over me. But in my turn of shriek is the golden gobble of the sensitive Swede that we all play in our one-time living room of bagno and quarteto y musica y gracias. Y nunca me entiende la playa en la Casa de la Estudio. Pero no la en la disca, porque la bailan. Dos discos hay en 50 años. Eran Irab. Recordar. Tres discos. It's todo la career, no, pero es siempre recibe la favorito de cultural of Robin. Oh, I'm gonna cry. There's just so much sensitivity. By the way, he's not playing the guitar right now, but I played somewhere. Never mind. You gotta speak in Spanish to get that part. Whoa, dude, that last piece must have had shrooms on it, because I always get the freaking munchies with the mushrooms. I don't mean the illegal kind, by the way. If you're watching this, it's the kind that come on pizza, okay? Cheers, man. Everybody be getting on my back. I was talking about the good kind, not the unknown kind, because nobody does that. But I'm telling you, it's like walking on thin air when you're going for the bear. I mean, when you go for the bear, there's only one way to dare. In case you were considering everything fair, everything's fair, bro. Everything's fair. But if you don't trust me to take your money and take it somewhere else and take it in a bank, well, that's what you have to do with money. But dude, every bit of concreteness is cool, because now Michelangelo gets his own movie. Only it's not anything but a short film. And it's a great disgrace to see it cheaply operated this way. But if anyone wants to bet, the whole point of this video is to sell the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo doll. Although you can buy the rest too, and you're supposed to have all four. And I'm a little disappointed in the cheapness of the director for only figuring out one way to look me animated and sticking with it. And does that mean all the other puppet masters aren't cartoons? I'm going back to watch. I'm going back to watch, but I have nothing to watch on. I do, but I don't. I don't want to move. If I leave this post-apocalyptic wasteland, then it'll stop looking like an easy chair, and then I'll be thunderously angry. These set props aren't as big as me, because behind me is a wings, and a spaceship, and a locked arm, and a thruster, and a cobalt reactor, and a genie spree, and a fly around the room, and contagious affairs of others. Oh, I've just been practicing these lines from Shakespeare and Beckett, and it's like William Wordsworth in his quarter-century turn before he was about to get a look at what is Western about the culture of everything in the universe as it is told throughout history. What were we talking about? I could tell you about the Darwinian effect of having so of a system, of a kind, of a species, of an aura, of a Dalai Lama, all the way to where the point is money makes more sense because they'd have to buy Darwin's books. And that, have we all evolved to the point that we're buying Darwin's books? Because if we're not, I'm going to kick some ass. But you know what? There's a few writers out there that actually are Russian and communist that aren't part of destroying the Ukraine. Oh, this video's getting kicked off the air. This video's getting kicked off the air. I'm running away. I'm running away from telling you that. I didn't mean to tell you that, kids, because we're in the let's take collateral line of business. And I beg you, please open trade with Mexico, and soon the wall will come down. No, we don't do special politics here, just silly made-up tall tales, which is all these are, so tone them down, man. Whoa, tone them down, that's what I'm doing. Focus in background. Hello? Hello, phone. There we go. Now she comes here, hand in frame. Woo! Focus foreground. This is not easy to do. Phone, please focus foreground. Where is that? Focus foreground. Well, the command's turned off, so we'll just wait until it covers it. Wait until it covers it. That's weird with depth of focus now, but in front. Unfocused background. That's better. Sorry, I forgot how to use the camera. Hang on. There's me. And the commands I just spoke are just been initiated. This is an interesting how-to of itself, but it's going to sell itself on being how to do itself by itself and for itself. Now, I got to admit, folks, I'm a capitalist. And capitalism makes me want to spend a lot of money. But you gotta spend a lot of money on me because I need a lot of freaking pizza. And I need some more, not gonna say it, because right now I feel like I'm in Idaho is a song I wrote a long time ago, okay? And I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, there's lots of pizza. Anyway, for Canada region, but not really. Oh, I said too much. Oh, okay, I'm okay. That was a weird reaction I had saying the wrong thing when I'm talking to myself and there's no one accountable. But that there's a camera in here that I set up. See, I set up. See, whoop, 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 whoop. See, that's me playing with the camera, but I can also do this. Okay, it's a little weird. I don't like that. Here, should we go over here? I hate it when I have to move this camera by myself. But anyway, one day we'll see I'm not accountable for anything I say in front of this camera because I set it up. But that leaves a witness to myself because now I'm going to live forever because I filmed the last shot. Now here. Only last shot lives forever, man. It's the last shot, and this is not the last shot. But that would be a cool movie. Yeah, I should make a movie called The Last Shot. Hey, what do you guys think? No, don't make The Last Shot, because then there'll be a part 2 and shit with you, man. Or, hang on, I gotta get over here. And The Last Shot, the longest series ever. It goes on to 75, and then a new filmmaker says, I'm gonna make The Last Shot number 76. And even if mine turns out to be The Last Shot 2000, it'll totally sell copies, man. Because everything that sells will now sell along with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who are totally out cool, and they're cool, man. They can't out cool, they're cool, man. They're just saying that, say it all. And what else comes with it? Well, you can find these toys, Bebop and Rocksteady. These other ones, Leatherhead. Leatherhead, that sounds like a real person that was made into a demon in the laboratory of Dr. Schenkenspiel's corporation. And this is Splinter and Michelangelo. These are quite cave paintings. Donatello. Are these Splinters still a rat or a mouse? A mouse, not a rat. They're both good things, but we simply have put a negative connotation on the rat rather than the mouse. Arbitrarily. In fact, here's Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. Now that he's the god of, they're all Italian. Okay, they're all Italian. We can pass here. I'm the most Italian, man, in that Kevin Bacon voice. I'm the most Italian because when I go Italian, I'm wild like a stallion. Move that camera over here. I'm wild like a stallion, pallion. Yeah. All right, we're back over here pushing this thing. No, it's not 60 degrees, as who mentions Kevin Bacon in the film. But if his impersonation was magically restored over that voice that sounded nothing like him and anything, but it wasn't meant as insult, then would we say it belongs in the game of 60 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Well, only if no one launches a delete campaign against it, it won't score us that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Whoa. See, I'm slamming my own head against the ground. Is that okay? I'm not masochistic. Oh, I don't like it, but I'm doing it because you told me to. We're good. All right. Hang on. So, I must tell you, laddies and lasses, that we've had a good time. We've tripped on some phases. We've entered a realm where we're the only one there, and nothing's around and everyone cares. And the definitive version of the music is the greatness of what we have with Rob Mydam, the Trailer Park Sessions. And now that is back in our command, we have this, the remaining toy of a Filtus that was once not a toy but an apparatus that would be transferred in some way onto an image of itself, floating around in the atmosphere where the underhand is only seen for visual contortion purposes, and how those are used. Otherwise, he couldn't use the camera too. If he can use the camera, or is that an illusion? Is that an illusion if he can use the camera and then he still needs this? Because then it looks as though he'd be gone. But that's a lie. You can use one hand to control the camera and one to do this. Yeah, it's a two-hand operation. Very good. So thus, we teach a lesson that if the character moves the camera, or moves the camera, and the camera moves with him, he's still centered. And if he's not centered, then he's at the place where he's counted to the center from, at this particular range out of focus. And he holds a trident in his hands, and he says he swears off the battle with something that seems distant to him now. In other words, he doesn't have a new bag of weed. And it's really controversial to say this, but I'm not really jonesing right now, because they said to make this movie and it would go over really well. Puppet Theater 4? Yeah, that's what this is, man. And it's all about selling Michelangelo dolls. Sell the Michelangelo doll. Thousands by the minute, man. Buy your own stock back at a higher price. Sell them all, man. Sell the Michelangelo. Sell the Michelangelos. We still have a little bit of time to talk, so let's talk for a while. I'm gonna go over here. Sorry, there's a hand in some of this. It doesn't make much sense, but I can still move around, see? I can move around. Not really, just a little bit. And if it looks like I'm moving around, it's probably an illusion that the cartoon mediator let me put over this. And now it's back to regular old-fashioned not moving around. But if I'm moving by a little bit, it's an unindentured earthquake effect. Unintentional earthquake. If I could just fall to the side. See, I can't even fall to the side. That's what a good toy this is. Let's hear it for me. I'm just so cool because I just make cartoons by myself. There's very few people who see them. I'm just kidding, man. I just want to freak you out. That's not why I'm crying. Some chick kicked my ass again, and I deserved it. So that's the way it is. But Cowabunga, man. Oh, shit. I still can't stand back up after. Oh, you wouldn't even want to know. At least this hand is treating me nice. We created this hand out of a cloned biosphere of toxic waste turned ethereal when we found out the cure was certain things to that toxic waste, like dumping a lot of water in it, tossing it out, and it collects in the downstream rivers. But anyway, we're trying to keep that out of the ocean. Keep it out of the ocean is impossible once it gets into a river, so somebody overlooked that rule, but Green Party, yeah! Because I'm saying that if that river went into the ocean like some uncaved dream, it must have come from a river or it ain't cave steam. And that I don't want to tell you about it. That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Does anyone get a thing out of this? Nay, 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 yay. Wait, who said yay? Hang on. That's out of focus now. You don't even want to talk to those guys. They were like worse than like, we're going to sell all kinds of versions of this shiznit. Well, I haven't even seen all my own versions, okay? I know I'm in lots of versions, but hey, I painted something in there. I painted the Sistine Chapel, bro. Wait, was that Da Vinci? No, it was me. It was Michelangelo. I painted the Sistine Chapel, bro, but our kind puppet master keeps giving Da Vinci the credit for the Sistine Chapel when it's Michael freaking Angelo. I told you guys you would never get that. And I'm so mad at him getting points against himself when he knows freaking nothing about any of the things he's already proven he's known. But I'm not really mad because now I want to know, did you correct yourself to everyone that ever believed it was Da Vinci? And don't give me this, it was Da Vinci's idea. Puppet Master here, what's going on? Oh, you guys are making Puppet Master 4? Oh yeah, tell Michelangelo I've always corrected myself like a day later on it. Seems like there's one or two I might have missed, but I prayed about it to the devil and he said, well, it looks to me like you've put it over the air a few times too, that Michelangelo was actually the painter of the Sistine Chapel. Not to mention I never crossed with the way that Da Vinci had it in like some plan. If there was a Da Vinci representative that said he painted the Sistine Chapel and they gave me money over it, then I'm just going to go along with it. In other words, if someone suckered for it. Oh, is that enough? Okay. Whew, I thought that filmmaker was someone else. And at first I thought he was like some rotten little crab no-gooder. And then I realized it was my own homie Aaron telling me how stiff-necked he is about other people's problems besides himself. Man, alright, you're cool. You're cool, I dig that. Shadow is shadow is shadow is shadow. I love it. I love this. I love my job. I get to work with you, right? Again? Again? You don't want to till I can find other G.I. Joes? Well, F that, dude, because I'm the new way, and if anybody wants me to see a potato head come on screen, then we're starting to trip with, like, copyrights, which we have through two YouTube creators, and we thank them for this show. Dang, I'm not really a sellout, am I, to tell my own company they're cool, right? I can tell my own company they're cool. Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. Cartoon Network is cool. You know, Cartoon Network's the bomb. They take us from YouTube onto their site, from our site to their site. All hail Cartoon Network. MTV does some of our short films on a list, and there's a Puppet Theater list of itself, so look for us at the Puppet Theater list, but I got to be a little shy about mentioning that it might be in the short films by now and off a Puppet Theater rack. But I'll tell you what, one of these days we'll make a new Puppet Theater rack now that it's back under fact. And if you ask me again if this was Dungeon Master, no, this is not Dungeon Master, this is Puppet Theater, 420 Puppet Theater. Now let me go look for its list or smoke so much that the list gets erased by my own stonedness. Hang on. Oh, love you all. Bye, Michelangelo dolls. Bye.